Hello everybody and welcome back, and this is Handy Andy here and all that kind of stuff, and welcome back to a Thinking Pack episode. What was this? This would 5 maybe? Something like 5. I forget. Anyways, we'll find out. It'll be in the video title. So, welcome back to a Thinking Pack episode 5, where basically what we were doing, and while I'm talking, I'm just gonna take... Actually, I don't need all this cobblestone, but I'm going to take all the stuff that's in this chest here, as much as I can carry, and I'm going to take it upstairs with me, and put a bunch of cobblestone. I'm going to come back for the cobblestone, but I'm going to grab the rest of the stuff right now. So, yeah, what we have been doing, basically in this series, we are finding interesting ways to automate things and, well, some more interesting, some less interesting, depends. But anyways, we're trying to automate things, we're doing things like that, and for the past, how many episodes would this have been now? That would, well, we're on 5. We started on 2. So, Piggy! Hello, Piggy! Yeah, so we started on 2, so that would be like 4 episodes that we've been working so far, and we finally have enough materials. Hello cow. But we finally have enough materials for a quarry, so that's gonna be wonderful. So basically we have been while I'm talking, I'll get a chest up and then stick our stuff down and then go back and get the rest. So I was saying something. These cows and pigs are very distracting. So, no! Yes, you are distracting. The cow's trying to argue with me. Never argue with a cow. And cows, don't argue very well. Anyways, so that is... We don't need that crafting table with us right now. So, yeah, we've been working to find all the materials we need for a quarry so that we basically won't ever have to do mining again unless we choose to. And I might as well pick up that tin now that I have the pickaxe for it. But anyways, yeah. Something about the sound of water. It's very wet. I guess water's very wet. But anyways, yeah, so we were working, trying to get all the materials that we need to make a quarry, and I will demonstrate what a quarry is pretty soon. And we now have all the materials we need. So these particular episodes, I was calling them, I think, 0 to quarry in however many minutes it takes, and I'm putting, at least I did on the first episode, I'm assuming I'm going to be doing it later, but I put a timer on the bottom left of the screen on the first quarry episode, which would have been episode 2, and so, but I don't actually have that timer while I'm recording, so I'm not entirely sure how long it's taken to get up to this point so far. But I think it's been, the first episode, I think we ended around 35 minutes or something, and then I think we had a 25-minute episode and then a 20-minute episode, which would have been 45 minutes plus 35 of episode number 2, which would be, let's see, 35 plus 45, that would be 70, that would be 80 minutes, which would be an hour 20 about so far, something like that. But anyways, we finally have enough materials, so let's see what we can do about crafting this quarry. So, quarry. So, here's the quarry recipe. So, we shall need to smelt, we're not done yet. We have all the materials, but we're not done, apparently. So, we need iron, we need diamonds, we need a little bit of redstone, we need more iron, we need more gold, and some stone. And I think that's basically it. Ooh, the sun's coming out. Yay! Where's the sun? Probably behind the hill. So, we need to smelt this gold. I need coal. Thank you. Some coal, some charcoal. Might as well use the charcoal first. So, 2 charcoal for 16. 1 coal, or coal and charcoal, basically work the same way. No, yes. Yes, they do. So, I'm going to make a whole bunch more furnaces, just so that we can speed the process along and make the 0 to quarry in a certain number of minutes timer take less time, basically. I wonder. Actually, we can't open the chest like this. Yeah, I need to move this. That's unfortunate. Ooh, this might look nice. Here, I'm gonna... No, 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 no. I don't want you to go right there. I want you to go up on top like that. And I want you to go up on top like that. And then 1 more on this side. And then 1 more on this side. And then we have a spare furnace. So I'll just stick it somewhere like here. So there, this looks kind of like stereo speakers or something. It's a big, tall speaker stack on the one side and a speaker stack on the other side. Anyways. So, let's get this iron smelting. Let's divide it in half. And actually, so basically coal and charcoal are basically the same. And 1 piece of coal will smelt 8 ingots. So we've got 8 and 8 is 16. So let's put in an even 16 in here just so that we can use our coal most efficiently as possible. So we put 2 coal in there. And then let's stick this in here. And there we go. And we'll be up to our first machine in no time. And apparently we don't need all those furnaces. Actually, I'm going to take that coal out. And I'm going to take 1 more out. There we go. I'm going to split this up so that we can get it done as quickly as possible. So that finally we can have the reward of our first bit of work right here. So there's the gold, which is almost done. The iron is almost done. And apparently we don't need that many furnaces. Oh well. You know what? While we're at it, we might as well smelt some copper. So, you know what? Actually, that'll use extra coal. So we shouldn't use the extra coal if we don't need it. So, iron. Oh yeah, I think I was saying something about, yeah, 80 minutes or something so far. I think actually I finished what I was saying about that. Anyways, I'm starting to talk in circles. It's probably time to move on. Let's see. We got 7 iron here, 7 iron here. We got 16 gold. And pretty soon we will be able to complete our crafting of the quarry. Yay! So the quarry comes from the Buildcraft mod, in case you are curious. So, if you didn't see the first episode, the mods we're playing with... Mods basically mean modifications for Minecraft. But the mods we're playing with are called... Well, the first one that we're working on right now is called Buildcraft. And there's also... We've got Applied Energistics, we got Minechem, we got... Railcraft, we got... See, right here, we got extra burning right there. I'm going to stick some ore in because it finished smelting before the coal was completely used up. So I'm going to smelt some more of those while we're at it. We got Buildcraft, Applied Energistics, Computercraft, Ender Storage, Nihilo? Or Nilo. I always said Nilo, but it looks like it's Nihilo. That's... interesting. And we got Galacticraft, and Railcraft, and Minechem, and all that kind of stuff. So, Quarry. So we need iron gears, which means we need stone gears, which means we need wood gears. So we need... No! Yes, we do! We need 7. 7 gears. So that means we need 7 wooden gears. So let's see. Wrong gear. There, this gear. So 7 wooden gears. We can get 5. So let's make a little bit more. Ooh, achievement get. A bit rough around the edges. Nice. That, I suppose that would be true. Because wooden gears might be a little rough around the edges. So what I'm doing here, it's an interesting thing about this. Oh, because yeah, this mod, I keep forgetting we have it. This mod that I'm flashing on and off right now. Excuse me. This is NEI is what it's called. Not enough items. So basically, it's you can see all the items that are in the game, and you can look up the crafting recipes of any of them, all that kind of stuff. So it's really nice. So what I'm doing actually right now, here's the recipe for the quarry. And so I click on the particular thing that I want to make. So let's say wooden gear. Then this question mark here. If I just click on the question mark, then it outlines it in the crafting grid so that you can fill it in if you want to. But that's not what I'm doing. What I'm doing is I'm actually, here we go. Shift click. So hold shift, click the question mark, then it will actually fill it in for you, taking all the materials it can out of your inventory. So there we go. So that's 7 wooden gears. Now we need 7 stone gears. So stone gear, 7 stone gears. Hard as a rock. Nice. And we got iron gears. We need 7? Yeah, we need 7 iron gears. 7 iron gears. Achievement. Is it stainless? I don't know. Now gold. We need 4 gold gears. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it isn't made of honey. No, apparently it's not made of honey. That's rather unfortunate, especially if you're a bear. Anyways, diamond gear. 2 diamond gears. Yes. Shiny. That would probably be true. And a diamond pickaxe. We need 1 of those. So now we have everything we need. We can craft the quarry and stop the timer. So, how long was that? Let's see. I'm going to do some adding because I don't have a timer on the screen. So it's about 13 minutes so far this episode. So if the first episode was 35, the second one was 25, the next one was 20, that would be... So 35 plus 25 is 55... No, 60. 35 plus 25 is 60, plus 20 is 80, plus about 13, so that would be 93. Ooh! So, you'll have the timer on the screen so that you'll be able to tell for sure, but I was expecting it would take about 90 minutes, and it took about 90 minutes is what it sounds like. So, that'd be great. But anyways, so we have our quarry. So now we can go set up the quarry. So where do we want to set it up? Excuse me, I'm coughing a lot this time. That's rather unfortunate. Why is there a tree floating in the middle of the air? Apparently there's a block of wood still inside it. Anyways, so where do we want to set up the quarry? Let's go up on top of the mountain and find out. I actually found that... So what I did when I was playing this on my own before, I set up a whole base or house or whatever, whatever you want to call it, but I set up a whole one of those based on a quarry. So that was really nice. So what's that dark thing? Oh, that's just shadow. Okay. So let's see what we can do. Let's see. So for our first quarry, let's open up the render distance so that we can see better. I think perhaps just simply right on top of this hill right here might be a good place to put it. And wow, it's getting choppy while it's trying to load all this stuff. Okay, you know what? Let's forget loading this. It's just going to take longer than we need. right now. So let's set it back on 6 chunks. All right. So let's set up the quarry on top of this mountain. And in case you're wondering, that's actually why I brought the chest up. All the materials that we had in the chest down there, I brought it up from down underground first, because that would have been right approximately this area somewhere, which wouldn't have been all that good. So yeah. So I think this would be, so basically I'm going to double up here. So I'm going to demonstrate how the quarry works, run our first quarry, and also I'm going to make a nice spot for a house. I'm going to turn the quarry into a house afterwards, basically. So I think that should be the front. I kind of like this cliff that goes around like that. It's quite nice. So that should be where the front of where the house is facing. And so the quarry should I'll probably set it up on top of this hill here. And I think it's getting dark now. So that's the thing. Let's see what's on the other side of this hill over here. Over here is a bit of a slope, a bit of a cliff face over there, and there's a bit of a lake. Yeah, it looks nice. So I think we'll set up the quarry pretty close to this side of the house over here. And not the house, the mountain. Actually, is this a mountain? What's it called? This is just called a forest. That's interesting. So yeah, so let's set up the quarry right about here, I think would be a good place to put it. So right here. Oh, wow, that was loud. My headphones are a little too loud. Okay. We got our first quarry. So I'll explain what the quarry is doing here. Well, what it's doing here is just that I just put it here. But basically, so I can click on the quarry all I want. Right click, left click, anything. It doesn't do anything. There's no menu on it. But basically what it does, I'm going to chop down these trees. These yellow and black lines around outline where the quarry is going to dig. Well, actually where it's going to set itself up. But so this is your standard size of quarry. So you can actually make the quarries really, really large. So up to 63 by 63, I think, blocks. So basically, it can be from where the quarry block is, it can be 63 blocks in one direction and 63 blocks in another direction, which is like rather large. But so I'm going to clear, I don't even really need to clear these trees out of the way, but I'm going to do it anyways. Oh, actually I do kind of, because I need wood. So that's going to be great. So we're going to get some wood out of the trees. So yeah, so basically the frame of the quarry is going to go where the yellow and black lines are, and so that's gonna be good. Then the quarry is gonna start digging down from this place. So as you can tell, the quarry is not doing anything. It's kind of just sitting there. So you may think, well, what's the point of having a quarry if the quarry is just gonna not do anything? Well, it's because the quarry needs power, as I was saying in, I think, the last episode. Or maybe this one, I don't remember. But engine. We're going to set up an engine. Stirling engine. Which is a little bit more materials, but not too bad. And I might as well pick up these saplings while I'm here. And, excuse me, Piggy, you may want to get out of the way just in case. I'm going to push them down on the next layer just so that, I don't know if it actually helps, but we'll see. But anyways, let's go make a stirling engine. Ooh, ouch. Okay, so let's see what we're missing. We need some glass. Ooh, okay. We need some glass, which means we need sand. Yes. Not no. Yes. We need sand. So there's some sand. We need probably quite a fair amount of sand. So I'm going to do some digging. Pick up the sand. Oh, there goes my shovel. But hopefully that'll be enough sand to get us going. So let's head back up, and we need to smelt the sand. Sand 816. There we go. So we need some glass, because sand makes glass, in case you were wondering. So this glass is made with dyes, but this is just your regular glass. So sand smelts to glass, and you can put in whatever you want to as fuel. And you can even use a chemical synthesis machine. I think that's going to be the next step that we're going to do after we get the quarry up and running. So we got 2 glass. So let's see if we have everything. No, we don't, because we need to make a piston, which means that we need. Let's see. We need. Oh, wait. We have redstone. What are we missing? Oh, wooden planks. So here's an interesting thing. The excuse me. The question mark. Shift clicking the question mark only works if you have everything you need. So we don't have a piston, so we can't shift click the piston, and we can't even make the piston that way because we don't have the wood planks that we need. So as soon as we make the wood planks, now see we have 9 wood planks. We make the piston, it requires 3 wood planks, and now all of a sudden it'll let us make the piston. See, so it's really nice. So it helps to tell you if you're missing anything. And apparently we're missing something again. Let's see, we got stone. Oh, stone gears. We need 2 wooden gears. 1 wooden gear is not enough. Let's make another wooden gear. There we go. That's stone gear was what we needed. Yes, it was. Okay. Wooden gear. Let's make another stone gear. There we go. And now there we go. Now we got a Stirling engine. And that's just going to keep making our glass for us. So let's head up on top of the mountain and start this quarry. So let's head up here. Oh, actually, I should have put some wood in the furnace to make charcoal before I left. But anyways, let's pick up these saplings. And here we go. So Stirling engine. So we put it down, it connects with the quarry, and we can open the Stirling engine and we can put in fuel. So we can put in some coal, or we can put in whatever we want. And then the quarry will be powered. So the only thing though is that Stirling engines, I think, have a tendency to explode, if I remember that right. Or at least they can explode if they get overheated. I don't think that's going to happen, but I don't really want to risk the quarry. So we're going to put it a little farther away, which means that we need something to connect it, which means we need pipes. So pipes, and there's a whole lot of pipes. So there's transport pipes, there's fluid pipes, there's kinesis pipes. What we need is kinesis pipe. So you can see this is a stone kinesis pipe, and the second line, it says 160 RF per tick. So basically, a tick it's a measurement of the Minecraft game. I think there's 20 ticks per second or something like that. So a second of real life time. The Minecraft game is sort of under the surface stuff. It handles it it does 20 ticks per second. It's a way of measuring time for the game. But so what this means is that the stone kinesis pipe can transfer 160 RF per tick. So basically, RF is part of the Buildcraft mod, I think, or at least the Buildcraft mod uses it as, I think it stands for redstone flux or something. It's just basically a name for power. So like we have amps and volts and watts and all that kind of stuff in real life electricity. This just uses RF. So this particular pipe can transfer 160 RF per tick. Cobblestone kinesis pipe can transfer 80 RF per tick. Wooden kinesis pipe is a power input pipe and can transfer 320 RF per tick. So power input pipe, so we need one of those basically because that will connect to our engine. Our engine will put into the power input pipe. So we need one of those. which requires redstone and a wooden transport pipe, which is an extraction pipe. It's basically transport pipes. You can transport items through pipes, which is really nice. We're going to need some of those too. So let's go and make one of these. Actually, it's a good thing, now that I think about it, it's a really good thing that we made extra glass, because we're going to need it. So let's make some wooden planks. There we go. And where was that wooden kinesis pipe? Where'd it go? It vanished. That's a fluid pipe. That's not what we need. Where'd it go? Oh, here we go. Wooden kinesis pipe. So let's make wooden transport pipe. Let's just make a set of 8. And let's use this. Let's make just one wooden kinesis pipe, because that will be plenty. So then we've got 7 transport pipes left over, and we got 1 wooden kinesis pipe, and we will need some other pipe to connect it with. So let's use a cobblestone kinesis pipe, because since it's the simplest. So we need cobblestone pipe. There we go. And come on, let's pick that up. And we shall need to turn it into a kinesis pipe. So there we go. So it can now transport energy. Oh, actually, I want to make quite a few more of them. There we go. So that should be enough. So now what we can do is we can head up top. And before I leave, I'm gonna stick some wood in the furnace to turn into charcoal. So there we go. So we're turning some wood into charcoal so that we can run our quarry. And let's head up and get this thing connected and running. And do I still have the chest on me? Yes, I do, because I will need that as well. So what we're going to do, because if this explodes, it has a chance to break the quarry, which is obviously not what we want, since we just finished making the quarry. So what we're going to do, this doesn't actually have any measurements on it as to how much it can produce. Okay, so it should be good. So cobblestone kinesis pipe. So we're going to connect the kinesis pipe over to like somewhere like here, let's say. Over like this. Nope. That requires more pipe than we need, than we have. So let's just do it over to here. So let's put the engine actually right here. That should work quite well. Put the engine down here. Connect the wooden kinesis pipe. And there we go. So now our engine should connect. Actually, you can see it did connect because the pipe extended. So basically, if I were to pick this up, you can see the pipe is just like that. But if I put it down, then you can see it kind of fills in this part over here to show that it connected to the engine. So there we go. So the engine connected to the quarry to produce the power. And now we need somewhere for the quarry to put its things, but we'll do that afterwards. So let's go get our fuel and start the quarry running. And here we go. Charcoal. Lots of charcoal. Oh, did I see something floating on the ground? A chicken. That's what I saw. There was a chicken floating on the ground. Hello, chicken. All right. So up we go. This is the only problem with having it on the top of the mountain. So we'll have to make a better way to get up here pretty soon. But anyways, now we can start the quarry. So put in our charcoal. Oh. I almost forgot. That's the fuel. We need to turn the engine on. All right. Lever. Now start the engine. There we go. So you can see this blue line shows that energy is going through this kinesis pipe into the quarry. So now the quarry has a green light, and it is running. So you can see what it's doing right now. It's firing red block-like things. It's firing red blocks out of the top, and it's breaking that tree. Basically what it's doing right now is it's making room to set up. So basically, where this yellow line is, it's going to put the quarry frame in. Yeah, so it's going to put the quarry frame in where this line is, but it needs the area to be clear so that it can actually do that. So that's what it's doing, is it is currently breaking away the stuff that is in the way so that it can fill in the quarry frame. And we're going to get to see that pretty soon. And it's running pretty well right now, but we can get it to run even faster if we get more engines involved. So, but yeah, so we got our quarry running. So that's wonderful. So, let's just stand over here. You know, actually, a good thing to do might be to... Oh, there we go! It's, whoa, that's fast. It's just throwing those quarry frame pipes out all over the place. Oh, there we go. So there's the, oh, there's the arm digging all the blocks one at a time. As you can see, dig, 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 break. And it's just throwing them out the top of the quarry. So what we need to do is, to help that along, we need to connect a pipe to it. There's a pipe. So now you'll see that as it digs, it sends the stuff out the end of the pipe. And so what we need is... I'm going to dig this out of the way so that we can actually see properly. So, sends it out the end of the pipe, and what we need is to place a chest. I'm just going to watch it fall out the end. Yay! Out the end of the pipe. We need to place a chest down because now, as they get to the end of the pipe, they will wind up in the chest. So now we have an automatic mining machine where everything that it mines goes out through a pipe and into a chest. So that's wonderful. So we can do things like speed up the quarry and stuff like that. We can get more engines. What's probably most important to do now is, because it's going along nicely, it's nowhere near as fast as it can go, but it's going along nicely. But we need more storage, because by the time we get down, it'll be a lot of storage, but we can work on that next time. The other thing we need is our charcoal. We are running out of fuel. So what we need to do is we need to get some more fuel. And the best way to do that, the most efficient fuel that will work, that I've found, the most efficient fuel that will work in this particular type of engine is a bucket of lava. So why don't we go get that before we end off the episode, and then basically we'll come back next time and we're gonna improve the quarry, make it run faster and everything, and we're gonna get on our way to having loads of materials. What am I looking for? I'm looking for iron is what I'm looking for, and I'm looking in all the wrong places apparently. Let's see. What can we make with copper? Can we make... We probably can't make a bucket with copper. Let's check. Bucket. No! Here's a whole... So, chemical buckets. There's whole lot of stuff that we can put in the buckets, but it's not much help if we don't actually have a bucket. Chemical synthesis machine will be very helpful. That will be the next stage, I think, after we get the quarry running solid and we get a whole lot of stuff out of the quarry. But anyways, we need iron to get a bucket. So actually, it's probably best if we do that next time. So come back next time if you want to see us get some proper power for the quarry, get it really moving, and get a whole lot of materials. So, hang on. Hello! There we go. See ya later. Whoops, just broke some grass. Bye-bye!